Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max Team and I am with Meati. How are you,
Yo,
Meati?
yo! Good to be here, Max.
Yeah, and Meati is drinking something that should be very tasty. What is it?
Very
Can
tasty.
you?
It's a bubble tea, Max. It's the jasmine green milk tea with less sugar, no
Oh,
ice, and aloes. Very
okay.
nice.
So you're prepared to meet ties with your bubble tea, I guess, because he likes this. Yeah, with a ties tournament, I guess it will be in 2 days. Or maybe tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, Max. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow
It's
we have
tomorrow.
Meati and Furienta involved in this tournament, and we hope the best for you guys.
We're going to TwitchCon.
Yeah. And tonight we're here for the 8th edition of the Max Open Cup, and it's 6th round involving tonight. First match, Clark from USA, Hyper-Horizon, the team, and Reqvam from Croatia. And then we'll have Nalguidan from Argentina.
Dude, you know I love it. You know I love it when
I
you roll those
know.
cards.
I know. From Oxygen Esport, and then we have wiRer from the Max team. And we can jump right now to the lineups, starting with Clark. What does Clark bring? It's bringing a mage, a priest, a warrior, and a shaman. Yes, you understood it well. It is a shaman. But the priest has been banned. And so we'll have the shaman. The shaman is not bugged anymore. Now you can play shaman without being called a what? A cheater.
Bioluminescence. The cheat card.
Yeah. Even in its current version, regular one. Okay, Nagamage, what do you think?
Yeah. Let's take a look at these lists. So this is the first thing I'm noticing is
Yeah.
no ping cards. Yep,
Yeah.
I like that. Ping cards suck. Now I have a lot more respect for Clark. I already respected him a lot anyway. So what else is this deck doing? It's got a Rush Drop Viper. It's got one copy of Ignite, one copy of Hot Streak. So what has he cut to put this Hot Streak and this Viper in? I guess he's not got the Queen Ashara. Most people aren't really running that anymore, are they? Yeah, I think this list looks pretty solid. Has he got the spell damage? No, he hasn't got the spell damage, Naga, has he? Yeah, I like this list. It looks good.
Okay. Then we have the Charge Warrior. It's quite frequent now to current maybe to see this kind of warrior. The control warrior has been disappeared a little the last week, and now we have the Charge Warrior, and the other version is with the 8 drop that makes 5 damage and brings you armor. What do you think about the Charge Warrior?
Well, Max, I bought the Charge Warrior to the Max League this week as well. Do you know why?
No, tell me.
Well,
because you like it.
I forgot to change my deck list from last week.
and I guess Clark told me that he made the same. He forgot to change the list. That's what it. Yes.
2 weeks ago, Charge Warrior was the thing, right?
Yes. Oh, okay,
So,
but it's still a good deck.
It's a good deck, yeah. It's Warrior. Warrior has a bunch of tier 1 decks. So whichever Warrior you bring, it's probably going to get banned. But in this case, it didn't get banned. So maybe that's a reason why you take Charge Warrior, so that your opponent maybe has a think about banning another deck. You know?
Okay, and then the Burn Shaman with the card Bioluminescence. Give your minions spell damage +1. OTK involved.
Yeah, we love it. It's a good list. I think Shaman has evolved over the last week or two, they got a lot of really good new cards with a mini set. So I don't think this is the optimal version of Shaman anymore. However, it's also the Shaman I'm bringing once again because I forgot to change my deck list, and I think Clark was the same. So yeah, this is a list from a couple of weeks ago, and it's a good list. It's particularly good, I think, in LHS because any kind of board-centric decks are going to get gobbled up by the Frost Nova Elemental.
Okay, so what is it? Just a second, I have to check something here. Okay, we're live with the 10 minutes delay. We can jump to the other lineup.
Yeah, lineup.
The one from Reqvam, bringing a Naga Mage, a Priest, a Control Warrior, and a Celestial Druid. Okay,
and the Druid got banned, didn't it?
Yeah, that's it. The Druid is banned. So Naga Mage, is it the same version?
Well, no ping package, so that's great. One ignite, one hot streak, and there's no Viper. So what has he got instead of Viper? Is it Zola? It might be Zola. I can't remember if Clark.
Zola. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we've already talked about this. Again, Reqvam's one of my practice buddies. There's no way he was ever going to bring Ping Mage. Good job, son.
Okay.
Now we can talk about this priest, I guess, because it's this priest has been left up, hasn't it?
Yeah, and you made, I guess, like 12 wins in the previous brawl with the Bow Priest. That's it.
Well, that was Pocket Trome. I don't think I could get 12 wins with the Boar Priest. I was a Naga Priest player, but this is Boar Priest.
Okay, it was Priest.
And it's a standard list. I mean, you've got one Holy Smite, two wait, where's the silence? Oh yeah, two Shard of Inarus. Yeah, it's just pretty standard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult to have a different list than this one for the Boar Priest. Very combo.
Well, you say that, Max, but it took a long time to get to this version of the list, right? When people started playing this, there were Zolas, there were Brands, there was no hero. The list has changed a lot, but I think that the version that we're seeing here is the best one.
Okay. Then we have a Control Warrior. Which version is it? I guess it's the previous one, not the one that we just seen this. Oh yes, we have Igneous Lava Gorger. Okay, but not the 8 drop.
Yeah.
Okay, still
so this is so this is the list I hit #1 legend with, except he has got 2 Sen'jin Shield Masters, the new taunt that gains armor, and he has cut some of the Murlocs, right? So the Murloc that draws other Murlocs and the Amalgam. I think this is going to make this list quite a bit less consistent because the Murloc that draws other Murlocs pulls out Sir Finley, and that's like your best card. So suboptimal build of a list, but he is running the control archetype, which, as we've discussed already, is pretty nuts.
Yeah. Okay, and the Druid that has been banned. So we can go to the games and give the players the go they need. We'll have Reqvam at the bottom of the screen and Clark at the top of the screen because they cannot be at the same side. Okay, just a second. I'm giving them the go. Okay, Clark, here. It's okay, you can start. Good luck. And then Reqvam, where is he? Reqvam. Oh, I'm seeing something in my friend list. A certain Meati is top 1 legend.
Top 1 legend.
Congrats, Meati.
Well, lad is just so
Congrats for
free
that.
these days. Even a full-time doc can get #1 legend.
And I got legend myself with
Well, there you
some
go.
kind of of token beast
Even Max
priest.
can get legend, dude.
Yeah,
That really is free.
it's free. That's it. That's it. You told it. You said it. Yeah, very interesting deck I found on Twitter. This kind of
The
beast
druid, the aggro druid, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, preparing to battle a friend.
Yeah, Max is he's downplaying his own talents. He got to legend with aggro druid with a 66% win rate. Like that's even higher than the win rate I was getting at #1 legend. So if Max played as much as me, he'd be #1 legend.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate this, even if it's quite false. Because I'm playing some quite of straightforward decks, so I can do something else besides during the games.
Makes sense.
So
the game started.
Oh, it's starting!
It's
Reqvam, where are you?
starting.
Reqvam, where are you? I have to spectate you first. Okay, that's it. During battle with a friend. I'm not sure he's a friend. Is it?
Okay, we've got the warrior against the Naga mage. What do you think about this matchup, Max?
It's the charge warrior, I guess, from Clark. The Naga mage. Oh, maybe the Nagamage can be if you can get the Nagas, bringing more Nagas and this kind of stuff, it can be quick enough to beat the warrior. What do you think about that?
No. So this matchup is giga favored. This is like an 80% matchup for the warrior. However, Clark has mulliganed away the best card in the matchup, the Shield Shatter. So that's an interesting decision.
Okay.
Is he running 2 blacksmithing hammers as well? Damn. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah. The other one is in maybe it's for the card that breaks your weapon and draws. What is it? Forge in Flame.
Yeah. So I think most people would run one of this card, but he's got 2. Anyway, you're going to see this matchup is really, really, really favored for warrior because the mage doesn't gain armor, right? And the mage also doesn't play minions that have more than 5 hit points. So what happens is they play a siren, the warrior plays a shield shatter.
Okay.
They play another siren, the warrior plays another shield shatter, and then the warrior just kills them. Yeah.
No. Okay. Okay, understood.
But we'll.
That's
sorry,
why. That's why. That's why you're top 1. I am top 3,000.
Anyway, there is no shield shatter in my hand at the moment for Clark, and Reqvam has a lot of cards, but none of them are siren. So
yeah, we can see the first shield slam here. Maybe a trade with heavy plate before.
Well, I guess it's I guess you should start with heavy plate, right? He's just going to go with the axe. I mean, the axe does spend all of your mana. Okay. I'm not sure that I like this, though, because you've got the Rikara, which you maybe want to coin out, and also pre-equipping the axe, even though it spends your mana, it does allow Reqvam to play around stuff, right? Like he shot his own dude to play around a card being drawn. And look, he has picked up the Spite-Lash Siren as well. So Clark is in about as bad a position as Warrior can realistically be in this matchup.
Okay, so we have the Siren in the end for Reqvam, but for now there is no reply.
Well, I'm wondering. I mean, you could just play heavy plate and shoot these 2 things down. I would kind of like to see a hero power shield slam, maybe, because if you hero power shield slam, you could draw a card potentially. But Clark is going to go for just clearing one of these minions, which is fine as well. I mean, this is a medium line. I don't mind this at all. But yeah, he does not have the shield shatter. So
Oh, is the Commandant Sivara a good thing? No, he take the Siren. Another Siren. Already started at turn 6.
oh, Lady Najar. I don't even know what that does, but he's not picked it.
Okay. From on the left.
Bell. Naga.
Another one.
Another one. Oh, this has
Draw
a big
card.
hand. It's like 10 cards now.
Yeah.
So he's trying to carefully navigate the game, trying to create the most awkward board state for Clark.
Oh.
Is this Overdrive? No, not quite. So now the board is full. Yeah, so... And Clark does not have the shield shatter. So,
Okay. That was
see what
a turn.
That was a turn. That was a very well navigated and conservative turn from Reqvam there. I approve.
Only 11 cards in deck left.
He's going to have to play Forged in Flame surely here. I mean, you have 3 draws, which are probably going to clear the board. You have both the shield shatters, and you have Finley as well. I believe that he's running a brawl as well. I can't remember, but he has hit the shield shatter, and this is why the matchup is terrible. Because even though he mulliganed away, he tried very hard to throw the game. He did eventually find it, right?
Okay, so you have another Siren in, and I have an echo. I can hear myself from your microphone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll turn it down a bit. That should be better. Sorry, it was turned up very loud.
No problem. Thank you.
Better?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Would it be another Siren here?
It has to be, right? You've just seen that your opponent played a top deck shield shatter. So if you're not going in now, when are you going in? However, do we have a Naga to activate? We don't. That's why he's not going in, because he doesn't have another Naga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too expensive.
Well, sucks to be Reqvam right now. So what do? Do you just play the school teacher to get the Naga? Or do you...
Yeah.
I mean, you can't play multicaster, right? Because you have a full hand. This is really not looking great. He's already got 1 polymorph jellyfish. But the spell damage +2, could that be that be relevant? Reqvam, but he's using the thing now, right? Like this was what you needed to go off with the siren. So and he's going to overdraw. What's going on here?
Overdrawing the next card.
What's going on here, Max? I don't know if I like this. Because how is he gonna... I guess he has to go with the siren and the... He's only got 1 Naga, the Commander Sivara, right? Goodness. I really don't like that he played the Nagling here, but...
Yeah, understood. Yeah, I don't like seeing the 10 cards in end as well.
But then, I mean, what was he supposed to do? Was he gonna... That's the thing, the hand is so awkward, right? Like...
Okay. Oh, and the blacksmithing armor already at 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 25 weapon.
Should you not just have equipped... Like, why not just play Rakara here? Like, you can slap the minion into the face. You spend all the mana. Dude, I don't like this. I feel like both of these guys are... I think there are some suboptimal plays going on here, Max. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay,
I
but
like the lucky top deck.
yeah,
Now, okay, now he's
only
rolling.
6 cards left.
But look, Clark has managed to pick up the second shatter though. Dude, this is I mean we knew it was going to go this way. So what Reqvam's trying to do now is he's trying to get to the end of his deck, right? Which with 2 sirens on the board, it's possible. And then he's gonna try and ignite the
Ignite.
hell out of
Yeah.
Clark, right? But he's running low on board space now. I guess he has.
And it's
I
lucky
mean, he hasn't got
not
any more
not
Nagas though, has
it's lucky enough to having discarded the ignite
he? Yes, he does
at
have
the
more
start
Nagas.
of the turn. Okay, Ice Barrier. Still 5 mana.
Well, the counter spell's a big pickup, but I mean, it gets rid of a coin, but that's still somewhat relevant, right? The mind
Yeah.
games is important. If he'd have gone a bit faster, could he have found lethal here? Like, we have a multicaster in the hand. We have a. I guess we have no way of killing. I mean, yeah, we do, right? The first flame. If you get the first flame off on the 2/3, and then you play the multicaster, that's a shit ton of damage. I do have to wonder whether there was a miss lethal there.
Okay, coin used to test the counter spell.
In fact, what could you have done? So multicaster would have drawn the rest of the deck. Then you play ignite. Then you trade. Then you play ignite. You've dealt another at least 10 more.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was more card draw. I mean, he probably wouldn't have had enough mana to do much more besides that. But
Okay. So he used the Rokara to play the other
and now
instance
we
of a
really don't
shield
have much
shatter.
time left, do we? So we have no more sirens. Do we just take the overdraw with the
Okay. Did you play the Zola on the treasure guard? Okay, so I can draw more ignites.
I kind of like the multicaster this turn because I feel like if you don't play multicaster now, it's going to be
Useless.
almost unplayable the rest of the game, right? Why not go multicaster, ignite, and then I don't know, you can just drop taunt. But then you're going to overdraw again. I mean, I guess this play is fine. It draws the whole deck anyway, so it's doing pretty much the same thing.
Okay. Second Fortune Flame used. Okay.
This is where, even after the 2 shatters, like you think, maybe a mage has got a shot, right? Because both the shatters are gone now. But then after the 2 shatters, warrior just has lethal, right?
No.
That's just how the matchup goes.
Understood.
And that's what we're seeing here, Max. That's a lot of damage.
Okay. So, ignite number 1. And you trade. Ignite number 2.
And are there any more? I don't think so.
I guess you will
Actually,
see
hang on,
the
if you play
treasure
the
guard.
taunt here, obviously you play the taunt here because it draws 2 cards, which is nuts. You can do the same again next turn. But is it lethal? You have Captain Galvangar, Cappy G. You've got double faceless. I guess you could. Can you brawl before you do all of that? You can, right? You can brawl first. So because you need. He's going for multicaster.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I believe if he played the taunt here, then Reqvam actually has a 1 in 3 to actually not die, right? Because but now without the taunt in the way, it's very easy for Clark. But if the taunt was in the way, I think he only had 20 damage.
Okay. Here it is. Okay. So, as I said, the matchup was very favorable for the warrior.
Yes.
And it's 1-0 for the American player Clock. And we won't see what was it? The Nagi Mage anymore from Reqvam. Because we are in LHS format.
Reqvam succumbs to the power of the freedom player from the Americas.
Yeah. Okay, so this one has been beaten forever. Okay, I'm gonna increase the volume a bit.
Sorry.
Okay, we have the priest right now.
Oh. Now, we all know how this matchup goes, Max.
I guess it's for the priest.
It's for the priest.
Because we love the
priest. It's for the priest. The warrior has got a high roll. You've got to hit from the deeps, or you're going to have difficulty. And we can see Clark's already picked up the Captain Galvin Garb, so that's gonna be. Normally, what you want to do is you want to pick up a from the deeps and a Finley, and you want this Galvin Guard to cost 3. That's how you win this matchup. Otherwise, normally you're a bit too slow.
Okay, is it a double trade?
I think it's double trade, Max.
I'm thinking
you don't want to coin out shield block because coin's an important resource. Why are we gaining armor rather than double trading? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe he wants to equip the hammer and go forge. That could be a play. But then he's not going to be able to dump enough cards down, right? Like, so he can't play the forge next turn unless he wants to overdraw. So I don't know. I don't like this play. I don't like this play because it also uses the coin, which is what enables you to combo a turn earlier. I wonder if that will be relevant. We'll see. And Reqvam already drawing, goodness gracious, with the Handmaiden.
Already 3 more cards drawn by Reqvam.
Yeah.
Of his opponent.
So do you take the overdraw here? I think you do, right? Yeah. So Clark's going to take the overdraw. I respect this line. You can also play a shield shatter. If you do it this way and you draw a shield shatter, you can dump it. So I like this, and I really do respect the taking the overdraw here. But as you can see, look at this. You've got these 2 to the fronts. You've got the Captain Galvangar. But without the coin, the earliest that you can do a full combo is when you hit 8 mana, right? And the priest is normally killing on turn 8. So we'll see. Another 3 cards.
Okay. 10 cards in end. Reqvam managed to not have to not overdraw, sorry.
I kind of like dumping a cleric here, maybe.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, he prefers to get rid of a gift on Naru.
Interesting. I guess you can still draw. You can go double cleric pyro and then play the gift. I guess, and maybe that draws.
Okay.
Well, it draws the same as having two gifts, right? I don't know. I think I prefer having 1 cleric and 2 gifts, but. What did we overdraw? We burned an axe.
It was an axe, yeah.
That's fine. And still no from the deeps. Clark is looking really hard for it here, but he's going to go for a weapon. You probably don't want to swing. I mean, the weapon. Surely you're just handing cards over to Reqvam here. But...
Okay.
The weapon does allow Clark, though, to hit a critical breakpoint. It means he only needs 27 damage from hand. 27 damage you can achieve with just a Captain Galvangar and 2 Faceless, right? So that's that is 8 mana. So he is now looking for the second Faceless. How does he maximize his chances of getting that?
Okay, we have a shield block in. Okay, so
Yeah, he's just trying not to overdraw me.
Okay,
it makes sense.
more armor. But I guess you have the what is it? Yeah, you have the arrow Xyrella to
You do.
to counter this.
What about Reqvam? How close is Reqvam to? I mean, Reqvam, he must be close to killing Clark here, right? Like, surely you're going in on a draw. Surely you're going Pyro and. Well, how do you activate it though? Pyro, Cleric. I mean, you only get 2 cards from this, right? Oh no, you get 6 cards. Yeah, okay, that's the nuts. Clearly, this might even be lethal. How big is that amulet? So that amulet's only been traded once, but we could trade it away, and then we could play Illuminate, and we can make it cost 0.
Yeah. Okay.
We can cycle with Flash Heal, and then we can play the Priestess.
Oh.
Yeah, you cycle with Flash Heal.
Okay, yeah. So it's the.
I mean, I think it would be lethal, but I don't think that he has enough time, right? Oh, has he traded the amulets enough? He might not have traded the amulets enough. Yeah, he needs to. So you need to trade one of the amulets, and then you trade the shard into the deck, and then you pick up the 0 mana amulet, and it's lethal with the pyro, right? But I think you have to have the pyro on board, and then you play the amulet that Reqvam played here. Then you trade your shard and you play the 0 mana amulet, and it's lethal. So he's missed activation here, but it doesn't matter. It was a very difficult turn. And as you can see, Clark, he's 1 turn off, right? He's 1 combo piece off. If he had picked up one of the facelesses here and he managed to preserve the coin, then he could have got in there. But he's just shy. Now, interestingly, how is Reqvam actually going to deal with this? Does he have to take the turn off because he now can't go Pyro Boars because he's going to die on the backswing? So this is kind of a nice play from Clark, but he can still go Pyro Silence, right? Pyro Silence sets the board down to 5. If you trade all of your minions in first, I guess you have to silence first, though, don't you, before you trade in? So you silence, you trade in, they go down to... That should be lethal with a Pyro and 2. Yeah, Pyro and 2 Shadow Word Devours. Yeah, that's going to clear them pretty easily, isn't it?
Okay, he saw the line.
Yeah.
Okay, you get only 1 damage from the the clerk. That's it. 7 died.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a nice game. I feel like both players had pretty good hands, but the priest takes the favourable.
And it's 1-1, and the warrior has been beaten. We won't see it anymore. Okay. Bottom score 1 for Reqvam from Croatia. Okay, so what will Clark take now to get rid of this priest? There is the mage, there is the shaman.
Neither of these are decks that you really want to be queuing. Into priest, if I had to pick one, probably it would be the shaman. Because you can, if hit the priest, you can sometimes steal a win with bioluminescence. And Clark agrees. He goes with a shaman. But this is, I don't think this is a favored matchup for shaman. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Well, we'll see. It's been a while that we haven't seen a shaman here on the Max TV. Last week, because of the bug, has been banned. And
you banned the deck. Why would you do this, Max?
I banned I banned the deck with bioluminescence because of the bug. Only after it has been discovered after the patch, you know.
But Max, it was a fun card.
Yes, but not for the one who was not playing it.
That's a good point, Max. I didn't think about it.
So, I guess you have to wait with this shaman to be relevant enough. Oh, okay. No, wait.
I like this.
The
I like this a lot,
Dread.
right?
The Dread, bioluminescence, I guess. You don't. The brand? What was it?
Yeah, I think it was the
took the
brand.
brand.
So
Yeah.
there's good reason for doing this, right? So the number one reason is it spends mana. Okay. The number two reason is it activates your multicaster. You only have 2 fire spells, so at some point you're gonna want to draw your multicaster, and when you draw your multicaster, you're gonna be very happy that you play that fire spell when you have 1 mana, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like this play a lot. You've also got 2 burn spells in the hand already, right? So it's not like you're going to be short of burn to combo your opponent down here. Oh, that's a good top deck. Come on, Clark. Come on. Play with Brandon.
And
Not a tempo king.
the chat is speaking about you as a caster.
Oh, they're speaking about me. They're speaking about me. Oh, I gotta come and see what they're saying. What are they saying, Max?
They say that you're not afraid to call out everyone misplay.
Oh yeah, man.
And so on.
I'm not afraid.
And another one says that you call out good plays as misplaced.
Oh, well, there we go. There we go, Max. I was just trying to break the players' balls off, but it looks like the chat's breaking my balls. Anyway, are we gonna go for a Brandon? Nope.
Okay, Brand's still here.
He's thinking about whether he wants to take another wind chili, I guess.
With the Mako?
With the Macaw. It's not bad, right? It's cycle and it spends mana.
Yeah.
I kind of like it because you need cycle with this hand, right? It also develops board, but we can see Reqvam's got that Wild Pyromancer. So the board is going to get gobbled up at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, when chilling the board. The Elwyn board.
Yeah, I expected this. We've seen this quite a lot of times from Clark. He is a player, at least today, who doesn't value spending his mana crystals. Oh, he did spend his mana crystals in the end, okay. But why not take the trade? I'm slightly confused. I feel like this is worse into a pyro board clear than just taking the trade, but okay. Mm-hmm.
You don't think that leaving this alive just slows the Reqvam strategy?
No, it's very easy for him to kill a boar.
Okay.
Any Pyromancer, any Devourer. I mean, let's say the boar had more health, so say it was like a 6 health boar, this would have been better, but a 1 health boar, no.
Okay.
But nice, I like the thought there, man. Because I have seen games won by players preventing the boar from dying by making it very healthy, right? Making it like a 10 health. And it's a very interesting strategy, but does sometimes work.
Okay, and flash ill to get rid of the last opponent's minion.
Now Clark's in trouble. There's a big Pyromancer on the board, a 3/8. How is he going to deal with that? And it's just gonna snowball out of control, right? Because it's gonna clear his next board as well. He doesn't deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, is it already Bolo?
Well, he probably wants to go McCall. I like this, right? So
Okay.
finally, Clark has decided to spend his mana. Okay, this is a good play, right?
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest, it should have happened last turn, but
Okay. So will Reqvam get rid of the board now with this very powerful Pyromancer?
yeah, I mean, it looks like another Devour would be pretty sweet here.
Oh, serialized. Yeah.
Going for the boar plus the Devour, maybe. And then we've got 1 mana left to spend, so I guess you can just dump the Illuminate. Maybe you can trade the Amulet. Yeah, trading the Amulet's probably the way to go, right? And then you could Illuminate just to clear off the last of the minions. Get trade first. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
So which one of these do you want? Gift, probably, right? Have you got you've got a cleric and a pyro, or no? You haven't got a cleric yet.
No, the other cleric is still in the deck, I guess.
Yeah. Right,
And
come
the
on.
first one is already
Play your
dead.
Devour. There we go.
Okay.
I guess he's a little bit scared about leaving this boar on the board because Shaman is able to generate hex effects, right? But I'm not sure if he could have played any of them here. What did this gobble? It gobbled up a Handmaiden. I mean, that's significant, right? That's 3 cards that Reqvam hasn't been able to draw. However, I think he's so far ahead at this point. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. He's also picked up he dredged up the Valish. I actually really like that, right? Because the Valish, I feel like, was a really good top deck. It lets him have a really big flow turn. How big is this amulet? So one of the amulets is free. I think if he dredges up the other amulet, this should be lethal, right? It's not there though.
Okay. You have the cleric at the bottom. So it took flash ill. Okay, so I can trade it. Play it on your powerful Pyromancer.
Zarella here. Oh no, he's just going to take a value trade. Yeah, that makes sense.
And another trade.
Was there any reason to trade that amulet there? I feel like, imagine he just put the amulet to the bottom of his deck there. Like, isn't he just, like, he's got, you know what the bottom 3 cards are. So, like, as soon as you draw the second amulet, you have lethal. So why shuffle the second one away? I feel like that was just suboptimal. Anyway, he's now getting all of his stuff gobbled. Yeah, I feel like this could have been a throw from Reqvam, to be honest, because we know that the reduced amulet is going to be somewhere in the next 3 cards. What if he shuffled his second amulet down to the bottom? He could be in trouble. Or a School Tekka off the top, and a Brandon, but it's going to get silenced. Okay, there's the big amulet. Please, Reqvam, don't trade it away again. Just keep it in the hand, buddy. The question is, does he have the balls? Is he gonna... I really think you should not trade that away, buddy. I think you should trade the silence, because you probably have lethal, right? We know the bottom 3 cards. I'm pretty sure the discounted amulet's like literally the next card, dude. Just trade the silence. Come on. I don't think he's got the balls to do it though, Max.
He's thinking about it on
Trade the
cam.
silence. Yes, thank you. There we go. Oh wait, I thought it cost 0, but apparently it doesn't. Oh, it needed to be traded twice because it costed 1. Okay, fine. See, Max, I'm dumb. I don't know what's going on. So he's gonna go for the silence now.
Yeah, you have to do something right now.
Yeah, you probably.
Why did Clark ban? Oh,
yeah. Do you leave a school teacher out there? Do you leave a brand on the board? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard, man. He does go for the silence.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this play, but why are you using the desperate prayer? I'm so confused. Like, oh, he's clearing the board. Okay, so he's trying to keep his pyromancer. Like, yeah, this makes sense.
We have a question on the chat. Why did Clark ban Druid and not Priest to begin with?
It's a good question. I mean, I guess he felt that Druid was a worse matchup for his decks, which I kind of agree with, to be honest. I mean, he was taking Warrior, Boar Priest, and then his other 2 decks, I think, I guess they're even or... Yeah, they're roughly even into Druid. So I think the Druid ban's fine from Clark.
Okay. So
what did he get off the student here?
Fine. Oh, we have a wire on cam.
So he's just going tempo king now, right?
Wirer on the chat.
Okay, so Clark is trying to go tempo here. I like this, and we can see Reqvam is dangerously close to gassing out. He needs to pick up the second amulet. It's in situations like this that it's so tempting to trade your first amulet away, and it is absolutely incorrect to do so, because you're literally just putting yourself in a position where you could, you just have a higher chance of putting the amulet on the bottom of the deck. So don't do it. Don't do it, Reqvam. Just chill. Just chill out there, buddy. However, the bio plus the double bolt is going to be pushing 16 damage from hand. We're already seeing 8 on the board. So Clark just needs to find another 8 damage, and he can wrap this one up. Do you think he can do it, Max? From the far side.
He can.
He can.
He
needs,
He believes.
Oh, that's a good draw.
Yeah.
Oh. I've heard of it. But that's not going to be lethal just yet. 8 on the board, threatening 16 from hand. 6 damage off lethal. So how does he navigate this turn? The Zorella's gone. It doesn't exist. He can push face as hard as he wants. I guess you go school teacher here, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not the white pool, Kevin? Oh, not yet.
Right, so there's wait, what? Oh, I don't like this play. Why? Why do it this turn? I guess he...
Okay.
Maybe he thinks that he can't get cleared. I mean...
Okay.
Well, I guess he was right to do it this turn, right? Because he wouldn't have been able to do it at all next turn.
Okay, he wanted to...
Yeah, well, he's overloaded, right? So he can't do anything.
Yeah.
He has 0 crystals. Actually, is that the way it works? Yes, it is the way it works. I was wondering whether the overloaded crystal is the one that gets destroyed, but
because
not.
because it has been destroyed.
Well, there we go. Reqvam takes it home.
Okay, I guess Clark wanted to use the other lightning at this turn and forgot about the overload. That's why He said it was a mistake. So it's 2-1 now for Reqvam, and still the priest on. And Clark has to beat the priest, and then the warrior with his Nagamage.
I got to admit, I liked Clark's play towards the end of that game. I think the play towards the start of the game is what I would question. I think there were a lot of plays in the start of the game where mana was floated, but I think Priest is going to take this one home. I'm going to be honest, Max.
I guess.
You know, Reqvam's play, I think, has been pretty solid. You know, there were some moments where I was getting pretty excited because I thought that he was playing badly, but actually he was playing well. Priest is a hard deck.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You have to practice very much with the deck to get all the combo, the stuff you need to manage, including the size of the end with all the draw.
You really do, Max. There's a lot of card draw. If you make just one mistake with Boar Priest, your hero portrait will explode. It's a very punishing deck.
Yeah, and you don't want to explode when you're playing Tyrande.
No. Tyrande is a very beautiful hero. Probably one of the most beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. I play as Tyrande as well.
Very nice, priest. Max. Very nice. But do you prefer Blood Elves or Night Elves?
I like this one. This one.
You like the Night Elf? You're a Night Elf. Well, I must say, Max, I'm a Blood Elf fan. Do you know Valera, the rogue hero?
Yeah.
That's a Blood Elf.
Okay.
Tyranda's a Night Elf.
I'm more a Tyrande guy.
Oh, there you go.
That's my Druid Malfurion side, maybe. Okay, switcheroo to draw more.
Elf Tyrande. Okay, anyway, let's get into this game. We have two Spitelash Sirens in the hand for Clark. So what card is Clark going to be looking for, Max? What do you think?
Oh, you have to get a cheaper, cheap Naga. Maybe the teacher that gives you the 1/1.
You do. So that's what Clark was looking for here. He was looking for the spell damage one. Now, why did he play this freeze card here? I'm confused. I really don't see a reason to play it at all.
Yeah, not sure about that as well. Because he had 9 cards in hand, not 10.
He did? You could have just played it. I mean, maybe he felt like he couldn't play it next turn. Maybe he felt like the ball was going to be traded in. But anyway, it's done now. And Reqvam is sitting here with a Zyrella in hand. So that's going to give him a lot of confidence, you know. He's got a Zyrella and he's got a PP Pyro.
Yeah, you're more comfortable with this. He's wondering. Okay. Gift of the Naru.
And he's still got 10 cards in
9
hand.
cards on
9 cards in hand.
Nice.
Interesting.
Okay.
What was he afraid of there? Was he afraid of some kind of polymorph effect or something? I don't think it exists, right? The only polymorph is mass polymorph, I think, right?
Yeah.
There's polymorph. No, there's polymorph.
The 4/1
jellyfish, isn't there?
Yeah, that's it. You change to 4/1 and
that's
spell damage.
So interesting. So maybe Clark was trying to make Reqvam think he had a polymorph jellyfish. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. That's exactly the kind of way that I would expect Clark to think. I feel like he's a meme. He's more of a memer than a tempo king. So that would be consistent with his game, his style, you know.
Okay,
and Reqvam's fallen right into it.
Okay, I guess he won't attack because of the Xerola. And I'm thinking about playing First Flame. No,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
probably
want
shouldn't
to.
attack here because even leaving Reqvam on -2 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
that could come back to bite you because you've already lost a hit point yourself, right?
Yeah.
So if you make a big board and then Reqvam goes Desperate Prayer Zarella, that's dealing 3 damage, even with even if you just hit for 2. So I think it was a very good decision not to hit her. A lot of players would have just been like, oh, they can't do anything with -2 hit points, right? But actually, it's -3.
Okay, got rid of the Shadow of Naru to activate the End Maiden.
Another gift, I guess. I mean, you never want to play that Illuminate. The other cards are garbage. Could also go for Desperate Prayer. You have a Zarella, but I guess the gift does exactly the same thing, right? Anyway. Here we go. Naga. Spell.
That's it.
Oh no, it's
Turn,
Naga first. Whoops.
turn 6 another time. Oh, second refreshing spring water.
To be honest, I think I would have preferred to see the 1-mana Naga here because it allows you to go straight into the Spring Water.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the Spring Water was a card that really wanted to be played here, but Clark disagrees.
Okay, got out
Oh, but
straight.
actually, it's very easy, isn't it, for him to just...
Oh, maybe that's why. That's maybe
Wait,
why
what?
he played the
He's messed
flurry.
up. Oh, I mean, why not do it in the other... he's just missed mana here, but anyway. I mean, I think he realizes he's messed up, right? Like, if you play Hot Streak first there, and then you play your Treasure Jard, you just have 2 more mana. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it. I guess that's why he played flurry the previous turn because of the Commander Sivara to get it back.
Well, yeah, but you could have done that anyway. I mean, I think the only play Flurry on the previous turn was to, maybe the only logical reason I can think of is to stop the board being traded in and then having hand space issues, and then the other one is to bait a polymorph jellyfish. So I think it was fine, right? Because it's not really a very good card in the matchup anyway. So I think it was a fine play to dump it.
No. Okay. So you can switch a route here. Then yeah, you can thrive in the shadow, but you have to play something then. Till okay, the flash here.
Interesting. And now we've got this full board, so 12 damage being represented here. Another Spitelash Siren coming into play, but the board space is very limited. Was this really a turn where you want to go off Siren? Like, that's a bad Siren. I really think we should have perhaps gone with the Spring Waters here instead of a Siren, because the board was already full.
Yeah.
Is Clark gonna see himself get punished for this? He's going in. Yeah, I mean, I think this is
Okay, so
it's not looking good for the Freedom player.
okay, he attacked. So now you can.
How is Reqvam going to navigate this? Does he have a cleric? He doesn't have a cleric, right? So
no cleric for now. So flash heal into Xerella.
He's just taking it slow. Okay, fine.
As I said, the second siren has been used without
I'm surprised we didn't see the amulet traded. I mean, I don't know how many times the other amulet's been traded, so maybe Reqvam is just threatening lethal by having this amulet in hand. If the other one is on free, I can't remember.
First ignite.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's safe now, right? Because there's no more. I mean, I guess we could see a siren generated, but I think it's unlikely. So Reqvam's probably feeling pretty good about his spot in this game. There we go. There's the boar. And a cleric, but the cleric is a 1 health minion.
Yep. Not that good with the pyro. Oh, unless you have the Shadow Ward Devour on it.
So Reqvam is in such a good spot, he's thinking, how do I lose here, right? And I think the way that you lose as Reqvam is your boar gets polymorphed, right? So Reqvam is going to want to be killing off his boar 100%. Yeah. And now I think he's going to go for, he's probably going to go for a cleric draw, right? He draws 4 cards off of this. It's perfect, isn't it? It's perfect.
And the
there we go, and the 2 amulets in the hand.
Yeah.
That's going to be lethal next turn. One of them is 2, one of them is 4. That's enough. So just hold up there, son. Just hold up. Don't play any cards. Okay, I guess this one's fine. And now, really, what can Clark do? There's nothing. It's checkmate, Max.
Yeah, you have 5 cards in the deck. You cannot play around the ignite to make a rolling combo.
Magic? I've heard of it.
There it is, Max.
Well played.
Well played. Clark knows it's over.
Yeah.
Reqvam throws out the well played as well. I would have gone with a thanks myself there if I was Reqvam, but he's gone with a well played. An honourable Sudoku player. There it is.
That's it.
Reqvam is going to take it. A sweep with a Boar Priest.
Yeah, 3-0 with the priest.
Is he coming in for an interview? Are they both coming in?
Yeah. I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 3-1 for Reqvam, and we'll see. We can have the players on a little interview.
Let's get them in here, Max. Get the players in.
Okay, so Clark is not here anymore, so I have to add him anyway. And Reqvam, I'm gonna add them directly on here on Discord. Okay, so Reqvam here, Clark there. That's it.
Yo.
Here we go.
Yeah. Shit. We'll try that again in like.
Okay, we have Reqvam.
Hello.
Who are you? 3-0 with a priest. We are trying to join Clark as well.
He's from the Freedom server, so it takes him a while to dial in.
Yeah, he has to get deep under the sea. Oh no. Yeah, he didn't reply. Okay, but he's still on the cam, so maybe he will reply later. So GG Reqvam for the win. Do you think that the lineup just spoke and give the victory here with this Boar Priest? Maybe that is too strong for the class that brought Clark. What do you think?
Yeah, my lineup had 2 decks with sweep potential. Both the druid and the boar priest could easily sweep. Druid less so because it could fall to the Naga mage, but boar priest had 3 quite good matchups. So I was feeling good ahead of the series, knowing that I'll either have druid or the boar priest. And after the bans, I just knew I had boar priest and I need to not mess up, which I kind of did. I think the shaman game could have been cleaner, but it got there, so whatever.
Well, I was shouting at you quite a lot, buddy, in that shaman game, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I probably would have lost it if I was playing, because I realized like about a minute after I was shouting that I was shouting the wrong stuff. So, well played, buddy.
I I think there must have been something I could have done better, but I can't exactly
I
remember
think
what.
maybe one of the amulets was overtraded, and it probably should have been held in the hand.
Yeah,
but I think that was the only thing
don't
I
know.
could think of.
Yeah, maybe. I
And
was thinking to dig for the one that I hadn't upgraded, but I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Then I kind of ran out of draw because of Mutinous.
Mm.
Something was for sure off in like turns 4 to 6. Somewhere in there was an improvement that could have been made for sure.
And we've got
And-
Clark in here as well. How
Yeah.
you feeling, buddy?
I don't want to talk about the set. I just know that Shaman game was terrible. Nah, I this is what I get for letting my lineup roll over 2 weeks in a row. But the Shaman game, clearly I'm not familiar with how to play the deck 100%, but that game should have been winnable 100%.
You got to spend your mana, Clark.
I forgot
not
the
on hero
overload-
powers.
the overload freaking I literally didn't even think about it.
Do you know
I was
what?
like, oh, I'll
I
have one
think
mana
that
next turn.
I think the last few turns of that game, you played very well. I think it was the early turns that let you down. I think there were some moments where I would have liked to see, Bran coming down on turn 3, maybe some stuff like that. But I think after you started spending your mana, I think you got very close.
I think that's pretty good because like something else I really didn't notice until it was too late is that I tossed both Sleep Breakers. Probably could have just kept them both for card draw, but tempoing minions, I focused way too much on hero power synergies. There might have been a Nagaling that I could have gotten with the bioluminescence, but I was worried about minion spaces. So like there's a lot of things that could have debatably been better, but there was a lot of things that were for sure better, and that was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
But
so
yeah, I think Reqvam was right. He said that you were unfavored going into the series, so I think that was true.
Yeah, looking at HS replay did not make me feel much better. Lots of red.
Oh, you never look at HS replay.
okay, so you were both at 4-1 before the match. Yeah, so it's 5-1 for now for Reqvam and 4-2 for Clark. Is still possible to reach the playoffs. Still two rounds to go. We have 8 rounds. I made a mistake last week. On Monday, telling there are only 7 rounds. There are 8 rounds because we are more than 128 players. So you can make it, guys. I hope so. Do you have further questions, Meati?
No, I think I've grilled these players enough. I'll let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, I'll check out the VOD and really check out how mad Meati was because I can kind of hear it already.
Go check it out, man. I mean, I was just saying the same shit, man. I was just saying, spend your mana.
Thank you for the games, guys.
Stream, man.
Okay, see you next
for
time,
having
and
us.
good luck for the playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Take care.
See you. Okay, so now we're just a little in a hurry because I just had Nalguidan and he said I have to go in 1 hour. So
well, let's get him in here then. Come on.
yeah, go. We jump now for the second match of the day, and we have Nalguidan from Argentina versus.
I can't do it.
You have to have a French throat to make this. You cannot. You're not. You don't have the thing needed for that. Versus wiRer from Luxembourg, the player from the Max team. Okay, we are jumping right to the lineups, starting with Nalguidan. Okay, just a second. Nalguidan is bringing a paladin, a warrior, a priest, and a druid. And which one has been banned? The warrior has been banned. So we will see the celestial druid. Okay, so only paladin. Is it the control paladin with
new cards in this deck, Max? We got the Myrmidon, the one which draws whenever you target it with a Holy Mackie roll. We've got the Light Ray, the 0 mana 5/5 with Taunt. This is a true control deck, and you've got Mr. Smite as a win condition. So yeah, interesting. This I can see why Nalguidan is stressed because this deck is gonna produce some long games. You know.
Yes, I like the deck very much. I played it a lot at the start of the of this season, and I played quite the same list, but two Myrmidons in it. Okay, then the warrior has been banned, if I remember well, and then we have the weak priest, not the same one. Okay,
I love this deck.
Yeah, Naga priest, you love it. So, do you love this list?
Well, there's a Viper. I don't like that because it's not a Naga. He's got one shard and one Queen's Guard. I've been enjoying playing 2 shards and 1 Queen's Guard. The standard list runs 2 Queen's Guard and 1 shard. I definitely think I'm not sure about Viper and why that's there. I guess he wants to leave Warrior up, and that makes it a better target. So yeah, okay, I can understand it.
Okay, and then we have the Celestial Druid with Celestial Alignment, 2 copies of it, and of course Lady Anaconda. Okay, what do you think of the deck nowadays?
Well, this one, it looks messy, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
1 Amalgam, 1 Jerry Rig, 1 Mana Saber, 1 Park Panther. Like, what is this? Like,
it's like an Islander, but at the end of the at the end of the game.
It's like a Fury Hunter deck, man. He can't make his mind up.
Okay, we'll see. So we jump to the lineup from his opponent wiRer from
and
the
I
Max
think
team.
we're both going to be supporting wiRer unashamedly.
Quite a bit. Okay,
Come
so
on, Max, be honest about your bias.
Yeah. I like wiRer very much, even if he would not be in the Max team. So yeah, it's a guy from us.
No, we wouldn't like him if he wasn't in the Max team.
So it's a paladin as well. I guess the same one with only one
similar.
Myrmidon.
So there's 1 city tax. I'm not sure if that was in Nalguidan's list, but other than that, it's
he
pretty
played
much the
2.
same.
Yeah, okay.
What was banned, by the way?
It's the mage. The mage has been banned.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Okay, we have the charge warrior. We just saw before. Yeah.
Yep.
But only one copy of the hammer.
1 copy of a hammer. So this is a better list, I think. Standard list.
Okay, and the burn shaman. You cannot be wirer and not bringing a shaman.
Yep. Look at this. Two Gorlock Ravagers. You love to see it. And a Firemaster Flurgle. 2 Amalgams. What other Murlocs have we got here? 2 Clownfish. Damn.
Yeah,
Mutinous as well.
Clownfish.
This is I love this.
Okay,
I think this list
your next
really
2
good.
Murlocs cost 2 less. Okay, interesting use of the card, even in not Murloc list. Okay, I want to see this. I want. And
I want, Max. I want to.
Okay, we go.
Let's get into those games. Let's get Nalguidan home.
Go. So, we have why as what is it? Sunglasses. So it's from the hotel. I'm not
I
sure.
can't wait to see it, Max.
Maybe
I'm not going to be able to see
maybe
it
he's
for 10
drunk.
more minutes.
I don't know. I don't know if he's drunk or not. So I'm giving
always
them
drunk.
the go. Yeah, it's from Luxembourg. Yes, too. So it's okay. You can start. Good luck. That's it. And Nalguidan here. Okay. Now I'm resetting the scores. It's 0-0 now. And no more beaten decks. Okay, here we can go. You have wiRer at the bottom of your screen. I'm setting the new comments.
Oh, I think I need to add Nalguidan. Oh, no, I have him.
That's it. Okay, and lineups like that. Okay. Preparing to battle a friend. Oh, and a wire got a haircut. It looks like a movie star now. I have to.
Dude,
Yeah,
I want to see him.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I can't see him.
I'm making
You're teasing me, man.
a screenshot for you. So take a
Oh,
look.
thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let's take a look at
Where
this.
is it? Like here. Okay. Take a look to your Discord right now.
Our beautiful teammate. Shall we have a look? I need to tell Nalguidan to open spec.
Okay, like this. Okay, so is it starting? wiRer. Yes, doing battle with a friend. It's now. Come on.
Oh, look
Astro.
at that handsome boy.
Yes.
Oh,
It looks like a Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 without any muscle.
he looks like a what?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know him? From
Oh, Arnold
Terminator.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
He looks like he does. He does look like Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
but without any muscle.
You're right. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger's got a lot of muscle. That guy won. Was it Mr. Universe or
No, it was Mr. Olympus.
Mr. Olympus? He won Mr.
Yep.
Olympus like 20 years in a row, right?
Yeah. It's a
He's
beast.
70 years old. He's still got like twice as much muscle as me. He's 70 something. I don't know.
Do you see
Anyway.
that the wall cards from wiRer's deck are golden, and then the coin is golden as well?
Oh my goodness, you're right. I mean, this is how you know somebody. You know, this explains a lot. You know, like
Yeah,
why
we're gonna be
wiRer
rich.
doesn't have as much muscles as Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's got muscles in Hearthstone. You know, rather than real life.
That's
Flexing
why.
his golden coin.
That's why he's wearing sunglasses, because of the golden thing. Not hitting his eyes. Okay, so
Good hands from
very
both
good.
players here.
Yeah, very good card. This Battle Vicar. Yeah, can discover a holy spell not in your deck, not from your deck. I like the Blessing of Kings maybe, but you know that the shaman will freeze. So okay,
Well,
take
Nalguidan
it.
likes it too. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was the best choice. But look at this for Frostbite coming off the top.
Yeah, interesting.
That's
yeah.
it's tempting. You got to be tempted, but the 3/2 is also pretty tempting, right? And I like that he's gone for it here. But Frostbite's probably going to be available next turn anyway.
I would have used it. I have to confess. Okay, and very interesting
played the
card.
3/2. I
Another
think
one,
the
the
3/2.
Sunfish. Okay, so what will it be now?
Well, we could go Sleepbreaker and a Wind Chilly. We could coin out the Cavern.
I know you like the Cavern a lot.
I do. I like the Cavern a lot. I think I would like to coin out the Cavern here personally. And wiRer reaches for his coin and he plays the Cavern. Now
That's
here,
it.
Max, this is a player who
That
knows
my
how
boy.
to play the tempo. Okay, what a tempo king!
I never saw wiRer like this.
You never saw him as a tempo king. Now,
No, like this with the sunglasses and all the thing.
What is Nalguidan going to do here, though? Is he going to go? I mean, I would have thought you go Blessing of Kings here, but is he going to smork? Do you think, or is he going to trade?
I like the Blessing of Kings in the Sunfish and the Frozen Stagward. So with the Divine Shield, you don't get. I guess you don't get Frozen.
Nalguidan likes it as well. I hate this line, but it has two. It has two very clear upsides. The first upside is you're minimizing how bad you are into a Guardian on 6, right? Which is a likely outcome. And the second is you're making a minion with 6 attack and 9 health, which is very nice.
Okay, so maybe it's now. the frostbite? Oh, okay. For now, it's the clownfish number 1. Okay, and don't forget that it's your next 2 Morlocks cost 2 less, but not the same turn. It's for until you play the next Morlock. Okay.
I guess it's another Blessing of Kings, or maybe I think it's still another Blessing of Kings. The other secrets are just going to get propped by
I like
the
it.
small minions, aren't they?
How much mana left after the discover? You know?
3, I believe.
Oh, it's a pity because of the Blessing of King would have been nice here.
It is, and you can see how this is moving for wiRer, right? Like, I think the game is going to flow very, very smoothly into Chain Snowfall Guardians, and I think because of that, Nalguidan is going to be in trouble unless he can draw his hero card. Equality may help, but the Bioluminescence now coming into hand for wiRer is making things all of a sudden. This game just got a lot more dangerous for Nalguidan, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the hero portrait of Nalguidan. Very nice. It's Santa Claus reading a book.
I must ponder.
to get warm. Because it's burning. Okay.
Judgment of Justice. See, this is why I didn't like picking the secret, because it just gets procced by like one of the little minions, right? But anyway, didn't really achieve very much, but I guess he felt the Blessing of Kings was just too expensive.
Okay, so what would it be? Maybe the school teacher?
I think the Sleep Breaker is what I would go for, but yeah, the school teacher I can get behind that as well. Investing the mana for a potential student. And then interesting. Yeah, I don't know what I think about the Frostbite here, because I feel like you're wanting to curve into Snowfall Guardian anyway. But maybe wiRer wants to go for something different now. And also the Frostbite was potentially something that could have gone face for a lot of damage to close out the game. So I'm not massively fond of this. I think I would have preferred to see the Clownfish coming down here, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, you draw, but only 1 health back for this Sunfish. I paradox.
Ignoring the variant. Man, he's right. This Paladin deck does have a variant in it. Huh. Oh no, wiRer's one does. Sorry, Nalguidan's doesn't have a variant. Whoops. Well, there you go. Now, this is a really nice play from Nalguidan, okay? He has played really freaking well around Snowfall Guardian, right? Because now the Snowfall Guardian is just, it's just not as good as it was on the previous term, right? Which I think is partly Nalguidan's doing, and I think wiRer is also somewhat at fault for that, right? Because I think he kind of pushed Nalguidan into this line with one big minion. But let's see how it plays out. Oof, the Samuro with the dude. Got to be tempting, but Nalguidan is going to go for the clean trades. I mean, this is very clean. Do you go for the 8/8 here or the 3/4s? What do you think?
I like the getting rid of the 8/8. Yeah.
See, I like getting rid of the 3/4s. I feel like he must run Righteous Defense, right? I would have thought. So I feel like removing the 3/4s is it's better considering Bioluminescence, and it's better considering Righteous Defense as your card. But maybe he doesn't run the card. I can't remember. I should have a look at his deck list.
He must move quickly. Don't we
He
like
does. He
the...
runs 2 righteous defense. Yeah, I think I do prefer taking down the 2 3/4s, but he's
Okay.
done it now. What does he go for here, though?
I
Probably the
like
pyro,
the
right?
carry-on room here.
I think I like pyro.
Pyro,
But I guess he doesn't have anything to
yeah, to activate.
it with anyway, does he? But,
Okay, so what will it be? As a as the shaman, you want to end the game before
you do.
the carrier
How
is
is he
getting
going to wrap this
involved.
one up?
The hero.
Has to be the McCaw. And yeah, I like the teacher
Okay.
because this is it's a good opportunity, I think, to get the teacher down. Oof, goodness. Has to be frostbite here, right? Because you've got the bio. That's 8 damage. Nothing can stop us. Also tempting, but whether your minions have 4 health or 10 health, I don't think it matters a huge amount against quality, does it?
Yeah.
Which you've got to be. That's
Frostbite.
got to be at the forefront of wiRer's mind, right? Because you know you haven't seen one yet.
Okay, thinking. What frostbite?
He does take the frostbite.
Okay,
Yeah, I like this.
frostbite. It's 3 damage. With bioluminescence, maybe relevant.
Trading the shit.
Okay.
Away,
Okay.
right?
It's not being played.
Oof! I saw the 2-mana spell, Max. I thought it was going to be an equality.
Okay, so
So
what
what
is
do
it?
you do here?
Not sure. Yeah, you draw.
I feel like
yeah,
the Banana Man plus the Samuro is really, really good.
And another one.
It
What
just
is
gets
it?
like even just clearing 2 minions, I think, is really valuable. To be honest, because what you're scared of as Nalguidan is that you're dying, like you said, Max, before you get your carry down.
Yeah. Okay. So you can Golrock Ravager into Clownfish into the other Moloch, and then what?
I think you have to go for Snowfall Guardian this turn. So personally, I would like to see Clownfish plus Snowfall Guardian. I believe the way that the Clownfish works. Wait, he's going what? Well, now he can't play Snowfall Guardian. Surely he just loses.
Okay.
You like?
So does he?
Come on, Warren. You have to play Snowfall Guardian here. He's realizing his mistake, I think.
Okay.
I think this was a huge blunder, Max.
So it's 16, 20, 24, 28. Okay. Okay, that's how he does the freeze. Okay.
But what I would have liked to see, I would have liked to have seen the Clownfish and then the Guardian. I think that if you play Clownfish and then Guardian, you can still play the draw, right? Because the Clownfish buff, for the second Clownfish buff, I believe, would have stacked with the first one. So the Gorlock Ravager would have cost 1, right? Which to me that was just the best play here, but I don't know. Why was the Shaman Master? Who am I to question?
You want to take the writer's defense here on the 10-3, maybe? To hope getting it the
I think so.
The Mr. Smite. What is it? Oh no, he took Myrmidon. Okay. Didn't see
Does
that
he have a
coming.
Mackie roll? Doesn't he? Yeah, actually.
He must move.
Yeah,
quickly.
City Tax looks ridiculously good here. Yeah, I like this a lot. I think this is a great line. Oh, he's not going to go for the City Tax.
Okay.
Interesting.
He left two.
Why? Why not?
He left 2
I'm
minions.
so confused.
So with the use of Clownfish, then you have the Amalgam of the Deep free, one of them. And how many minions do you need to make the OTK with bioluminescence? Do you know?
Well, you're going to need a huge amount of minions, Max, because you only have one burn spell.
Yeah, 15,
So,
15 at least.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. You take 11 at least. Or you? Oh no.
That's
Okay.
nice.
It's frozen.
I think we should probably take the amalgam here, right? Get another Murloc.
Yeah, like. Yeah, you could have the same one, the Clownfish, maybe.
Like, why not at this point have another minion on board? Unless he wants to go for a Naga with the school teacher, maybe. What? No, don't. Sure. Why? Why are we not? What does he want? Does he want? Maybe he wants to go for another elemental. Try and find another Snowfall Guardian.
Okay.
Huh.
And you got the Lightning Invocation as hero power, dealing 2 damage to all enemy minions.
Yeah. I mean, it would be really good if Nalguidan couldn't see it there, right? But now he knows it's there, he's just going to trade off.
Okay, what did it take? Okay. I guess Nalguidan is looking for the OTK with Mr. Smite now. Oh no.
Pretty good top
used
deck
it-
because you get
He used
cycle
it
it,
on.
right?
He used it on Myrmidon to draw. Okay.
Yeah, very good.
And it has Cariel in end, so it has to
Yeah.
be played.
Yeah.
And now it will be so much difficult.
Really, really good turn from Nalguidan. I've got to admit, I've been very impressed with Nalguidan's plays. I think Nalguidan's plays have been clean, and I think wiRer's plays have been. I think they've been pretty clean, but not quite as clean as Nalguidan's.
Ooh, you could brand into Martinez?
Yeah, but you're dead. You're still like I guess you can hero power to get rid of the 11-2, right?
Yeah.
He needs
Okay.
to eat the smite though, or he's
Yeah,
he hasn't eaten the
it's not-
smite, so he's in trouble.
Yeah, a lot.
He's in trouble. I think he might be done, so.
A lot. He has the rush.
He is
maybe.
done, so. He doesn't know it yet, but he's done, so. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. Okay, we have the Mr. Smite at 7 here. And this is the end of the Shaman. And it's 1-0 for Nalguidan here. In this second match of the night. And we won't see the Shaman from wiRer anymore. So what will it take now is Mage has been banned, so it has the warrior. Which version is it? It's a charge warrior and the paladin, the same one as Nalguidan. So we'll see. It's thinking.
I'm back. Well, there we go. Nalguidan is taking the lead.
Yep. And the warriors has to choose between the mirror or the charge warrior. Okay, he took the warrior.
Also, you were commenting on wiRer's appearance, but I gotta say, I quite like Nalguidan's glasses as well, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going for. Do you know Ali G?
Yep.
Do you not think Nalguidan looks pretty like he's got an Ali G look going on right now? With the yellow tinted
you're right,
and the
you're right.
tracky suit.
You're right. And as he is wearing Adidas, I like him.
Yeah.
Because I like this mark.
So we got Arnold Schwarzenegger at the bottom, and we got Ali G on the top. Sick.
Don't you think that the this paladin must be difficult for the charge warrior because of all the taunts, divine shield taunts?
Nope.
Okay.
Charge warrior can easily get there.
Okay.
So once you get through the taunts, even with carry-on, all you need is 3 Captain Galvangars and a faceless, and that's 30 damage through carry-on. So it's clean. The game plan is simple and straightforward. You just don't die, and you don't use your combo pieces, right? Because I believe Nalguidan is not running Mutanus in his deck.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not running it, is he?
Okay.
So
No.
yeah, I think this should be favored for wiRer. That's why he's queued it up. I think.
No more tennis. Okay. Good start here for Nalguidan with his 2 Alliance Bannermen. And the eggs.
Yeah, this is man. You're so happy to be wiRer. Instantly equips that weapon. Easiest turn of his life.
And we say that this new card, the Light Ray, is very good. Cost 1 less for each Paladin card you play this game. Not in all your life, only during this game.
I don't know, Max. I don't know.
Oh,
You
you don't like it?
I think it's good, but I don't think it's completely busted, right? I feel like it comes down at, I think, a very fair moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you think about other things that are coming down on turn 5 or 6, right? Like Nelly, after you've cast From the Depths.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Null is coming out way earlier on like turn 2 or 3, right? So I think the Light Ray is actually very fair in comparison to other shit that's going on.
Okay, got it. But it's a good addition for the Paladin.
For sure. Yeah.
And it improves the deck, I guess, with the end buff. Like now it's a 7/7 taunt, and it's a
Is
taunt.
wiRer gonna play the Finley here? Do you think?
It could, but doesn't want to get rid of Bran and Nelly.
Is he gonna dump the Shield Slam? I like this play actually. I really, really, really like this play.
10 cards.
Yeah, dump the Slam. No, he's gonna keep it. Oof. Okay, I was gonna say I like this play. Now I don't, right? Because he could, if he overdraws Galvangar, he could lose on the spot here.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why would you not just dump the Shield Slam? I feel like you're in a really great spot. You've got double discounted Faceless on the bottom. You've got a clear set up with a Shield Shatter next turn. Why would you take the risk?
I won't have as a
Well, he got lucky.
as a combo player. If you play combo deck, you cannot take the chance to get rid of the part of your combo.
Well, it depends on the matchup, Max. But I think in this matchup,
Sure. You're right.
I agree with you. If we were playing against a, let's say a rogue, or a mage where you don't need all your combo pieces, I think his play was fine. But I think that was really quite some risk to take.
Yeah.
In a matchup where you need your combo to seal out the deal, especially against Carrier. So I'm going to be asking wiRer after he wins this series in the winner's interview. I'm going to be asking him about this play.
We will ask why the sunglasses and why is his play.
Why do you go for Arnold Schwarzenegger and not Ali G like Nalguidan?
Yeah.
Man, this is a nice play from Nalguidan here, though. Cycling 3 cards with the
Yeah.
Maaki roll. Very nice.
Very good
Very
card.
clean.
This Myrmidon. Yeah.
I've been very impressed with Nalguidan's play. I think he's really navigating this deck to perfection. But look at this, wiRer. Very I was impressed that he preserved the shield shatter on the previous turn and getting so rewarded. Look how clean the shatter was here. So he got rewarded for keeping on and holding on to the shield slam, and he got rewarded for the holding on to the shatter. So his line has worked out better than my line would have done.
So he cannot lose anymore. That's it.
No, oh, you're right. And note that Nalguidan has not yet played Carriel, right? So Nalguidan's a little bit scared right now. Yeah, I like this. He's going to follow this up with Finley, right? Pretty nuts.
Okay. Oh. You play the Southsea Scoundrel?
No. You play the Anchorman because you really don't want the Paladin to have more cards, right? More cards for Paladin means closer to Carriel. Closer to Carriel means, you know, once the Carriel comes down, you actually have to think, right?
Okay.
So, you know, because it didn't come down on turn 7, wiRer's got a pretty hard read that Carriel's not in the hand yet. He wants to keep it that way, right? So he absolutely does not want Nalguidan to have a single extra card. Now, what was on the bottom? Oh my goodness, a Mr. Smite. Oh my goodness, and we've got a discounted to the front. So how much damage could we be seeing next turn, Max? Can you count it?
No, I cannot, but you can, I guess.
You can't, I can count it.
Yes, you can. If you get rid of the parrot ship, you can have the Mr. Smite. So it's 6, and then more 6, and then more 6, and we have the Windfury with the Battleground Battlemaster. So how many? It's 6, 8.
You're wrong,
no,
Max. It's not 6.
you can.
It's not 6, Max. It's infinite damage.
Oh, infinite. Sorry.
Infinite.
What? Because of to the front. No.
Because of to the front, but also the Mr. Smite's going to come down for 1 after to the front. The Battlegrounds Battlemaster is going to come down for 4. We can have 1 mana Mr. Smites off a Faceless. All of the pirates are going to be charging with Wind Fury. Dude, this is the stone cold nuts from wiRer. And Nalguidan is he's a naked Hearthstone player. Why did he dredge before he draws here? Is his hand full? He should have drawn first. He knew that the didn't he know that the Carriel, the hero card, was not on the bottom? I'm confused. I mean, he knows he's got to find it now, but he does not pick it up. Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah. Okay, it's a lot, but you have the reckoning after an enemy minion does 3 damage or more damage, destroy it. So you don't want your Mr. Smite to hit first. If
Yeah, I mean,
so,
that would be a huge blunder. If you
the
play
other
it first,
pirates-
you'd have to play the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I like-
Trade the spoil off.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Coming
So
in hot.
it's the first one. And the second one.
And another one. And oh no, it's gonna be another weapon. There we go. Good job, my son. wiRer taking it to 1-1.
GG Terminator. Okay, so it's 1-1. And we won't see this Paladin from Nalguidan because our wiRer has one Paladin as well. Okay. So it's the Priest, Naga Priest, I guess, and Celestial Druid for Nalguidan to choose.
What do you go for? I guess you go for the Celestial Druid. I feel like out of all of the warrior archetypes, I really feel that Charge Warrior is the worst one against Alignment Druid. I
Oh.
feel like Alignment really screws up the whole thing that the deck is
Yeah.
trying to do to the fronts. And it doesn't have as much, it doesn't really have so much of a capacity to win with tempo, right? Like you can play Bran on 3 and School Teacher on 4 if you get lucky. Maybe you can play a Nelly on 4 if you hit from the depths. But outside of that, there's not anywhere near as much tempo scam as you can do with Control Warrior, right?
Yeah, and you said that Nalguidan is using the
He's using a priest.
yeah, the
Oh.
priest, and it's the portrait. I don't remember the name. It's yes, Madame Lazul. Madame Lazul. So it's
I
not.
don't know, man.
It's
I
not
mean, I don't even need to ask you if you prefer this one or Tyrande. It's just obvious, man. You
That's
prefer
it. That's it.
Tyrande.
Yeah. When I was playing what is it? Shadow Priest. I was using this one.
Well, there you go. I didn't know you were a Shadow Priest player, Max.
I used to when
I've
it was fun.
I've lost some respect for you.
It means that you add some. So
Picking up another Radiant, look at this.
Neptulon, the Tide Hunter.
But he's
No,
not
you-
going to pick
Re-
Neptulon, Max. He's going to pick the Radiant Elemental.
Yeah, one of the best two drop of the priest ever printed.
Oh, yeah.
I like this card a lot,
Sorcerer's
a
Apprentice.
lot.
I love how they removed Sorcerer's Apprentice from Standard. Then they removed Sorcerer's Apprentice from the game. And then they just added Radiant. Like Sorcerer's Apprentice back to Standard again. I guess Priest just gets to have all the fun. Oh, look at this stuff. Mr. Finley. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's been it.
I got to admit, though, you've got to have some balls as wiRer to pass up on the Buckler Shield Shatter here. I mean, I guess he's looking at the Shield Slam in his hand and saying, I can afford to wait here. But there's a problem with this play, right? Because you're not getting the last discounted card. I mean, you are though getting a 1-mana axe, so it's still a full clear. I think you still do this play, even though you're missing the last discounted card.
Okay. And you have draw in end with the 2 X's.
Yeah, you do. Well, I mean, now that Nalguidan knows the axes are there, he can potentially play around it. But if you look at his hand, it's actually awkward, right? Like, all of the things what he wants to do this turn is he wants to play School Teacher, but that allows wiRer to get a clean kill and draw another card. So, yeah.
Oh, would it be... Okay.
Yeah. This
Without,
I like this a
without the
lot. This is
button cry.
really smart. What Nalguidan is doing is he's making the most awkward board possible for wiRer.
Okay,
However, the top deck Shield Slam is really nice, and I love the Tempo King play as well. Getting an extra 4/6. You know, he's using what little stuff he has in his hand to try and keep the axe train rolling, right? Because if that axe train stops, he's going to be in huge trouble because he's only got 3 cards, right? Really nice play from wiRer here.
Yeah. Okay, so what can Nalguidan do now? You have the Skull Teacher, but it's the same thing than before. It's too easy for his opponent to get rid of it.
Yeah. And
Maybe
I
5
think,
in the shadows before?
well, I mean, what are you looking for, though? I mean, are you looking maybe for just to try and do a pop-off turn with Radiant? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could also pick Bless to go for a Samuro Bless, right? I feel like but he already has Bless. Okay, he already has Bless, fair enough. But I think that's where Nalguidan's at now, right? Like, this is a really good matchup for Naga Priest. But, oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, very. Uh, I, I haven't seen a tempo play like this ever in my life.
Really? Well,
No.
you need to watch my stream more, Max. Anyway,
Okay.
this is why the matchup's bad, right? Because even if you get a little bit of board as warrior, priest has so many ways to deal with it. The biggest one being the Samurai Bless. wiRer is gonna feel pretty bad seeing this come down because this was like basically his whole hand. This was what his hand was doing, and now you remember what I said about the axe being the only real source of fuel in his hand. Well, that source of fuel is gone now. He needed the board to activate the axe. Now he's really going to struggle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
it
going to try and
fails.
he's trying to set up a kill on turn 8. I'm guessing
Yeah.
with the Cappy G, isn't he? It's kind of smart, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, he's keeping the evil play to gain more armor, 8 armor, and then have already the Galvanga at 9 charge.
But I guess swinging a weapon does make sense because I think either way, I think wiRer is not going to have another turn in this game after turn 9, right? If he's lucky, he gets to turn 9. But I think what most likely happens is he dies on Nalguidan's turn 8. Does he even die on this turn? Radiant, double wig. Sliver Spear, double wig, bless. That's plus 12, plus 14. It was plus 14 on 7, so he could do 21 with the Samuro. I think he was 3 damage off lethal, if my calculations are correct. Taking it very slowly. Which, I respect this line, right? Because, remember, this is all about making an awkward board state. And, this is definitely an awkward board state for wiRer, right? Like, the only card that really answers this is Shield Slam, and he's already seen one of them.
Okay, with the Bran and 9 mana,
Now this has to be lethal here.
it can be 12. 12.
Yes, he can. So, I mean, wiRer's got lethal set up on the backswing, but look at Nalguidan's hand. He has the Radiant and he has all of these wigs. So how many Nagas can he play with the wig? He's got a Sliver Spear and a Scribe. So already that's going to bump it up to 9. It's not quite enough. So he has to go in with a Skull Tekka. Now,
And
how many Nagas can he get with the Radiant now? It's just not quite there, is it?
wiRer is crossing his fingers on cam.
Is he actually going to get there? He is, dude. He's actually going to get there. wiRer's done it, man.
Yeah.
So Nalguidan, I suppose, actually ended up getting punished for I mean, if this Radiant was on the board earlier, right, then wiRer would have been forced to play a little bit more. I think wiRer wouldn't have been able to do what he did, right? So.
He's dancing on cam now.
Well, there you go.
That's why he brought sunglasses. Okay, very good and yeah, very good strategy for wiRer. He plays on his out, and he paid. Okay, so now you have to get all of it from your druid, Celestial Alignment Druid from Nalguidan. And you have to get rid of the Charge Warrior.
I think.
Yeah, Charge Warrior and the Control Paladin. Yeah, as Control Paladin, I didn't like to play versus this kind of druid. Okay, but we'll see. First of all, this first match.
Yeah, I think Nalguidan may have thrown that game by not spending his mana, but
Yeah.
can't complain. We're supporting wiRer, remember? Look at this hand. Lady Anaconda and Celestial Alignment in a favored matchup. wiRer's in trouble.
Yeah. We'll see. But I assume that you're right.
I'm always right.
As often. Yeah, sorry. As always. I had nothing
Not
to
bad.
say. You're still number one. You're still number one. Top
number
one Europe.
Come on, wiRer, play Brand. Yes!
Yes!
Look at that.
That's
Now, this is a
it.
good Hearthstone player. Look at that. It's turn 3. Brand is on the board. I think
And-
wiRer only did it because he saw me very angry when it didn't happen in the series.
Yeah.
But here it is. It's on the board.
And he used all his mana.
He used all of his mana, Max. Every point of mana was spent.
Okay. Maybe Moonlight Guidance. Guidance.
So now Gdan is just going to be thinking, how can I get... Well, it has to be aquatic form, right? Because you can actually draw a card with that.
Yep.
Unless he's... Oh, he's going to go with a Nourish. So he's going to play the Nourish next turn, and then that guarantees that he can coin out the alignment on the following turn. Yeah, I respect this line. So this is... I think what this is demonstrating from Nalguidan is a good understanding of the game plan in this matchup, right? Because picking the aquatic form, which is what I would have done, is it's the obvious play, but this setup from Nalguidan guarantees if he coins out the Nourish on this turn, or actually if he plays Wild Growth. No, now he switches to Wild Growth, right? Because if you go Wild Growth, you can go coin Innovate alignment. But if he didn't pick up that, he could have gone coin Nourish and then Vate alignment, and that's really what the Warrior doesn't beat. Like we were saying about 10 minutes ago, the Warrior really gets trampled by alignment.
Okay. Drawing with a shield block. Is it relevant to use the hero power every turn?
No, you're expecting to get aligned either this turn or next turn.
No.
So you just take the trade because you've got enough armor to make your shield chatters cost 0. That's all you really care about. I guess maybe you could think about having enough armor for Captain Galvangar, but I think you can find it later on, right?
Okay, so you have a 1 mana Nelly. That's the only good thing about all of this.
You scoundrel, right?
Captain, maybe? And no
So-
smite.
No smite. We're going to have one more draw for Mr. Smite. Nope, it's not there. So Mr. Smite is not going to be a feature of this double Nelly. I know that is a Mr. Smite. However, a Mr. Smite is not going to find its way into the hand unless both shield shatters are used or the Nelly survives. But I don't think it's going to survive the next turn. What do you think?
With this this discover of the Nourish and Lady Anaconda in hand, so it's quite unlikely that it survives one more turn. But who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, I didn't notice that when a Lady Anaconda comes to the board, it has the Eyes of Sauron.
I didn't realize that either, actually. Nice spot.
I'm a huge fan of the Fellowship of the Ring.
My wife loves it as well.
Okay, drawing, mana, innovate for free, miracle growth.
That is Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm missing the exciting turn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's a lot of cards.
a lot
Oh,
of
baby.
cards, a lot of armor. Oh, and
So what else is gonna happen?
overdrawing
Is he
as
gonna
well.
go for the alignment here? I don't think we need to play the second alignment yet, do we? Guff. Oh my goodness.
No, you.
Taking no chances here. Oh, he didn't play the Guff. Maybe he's saving it for
For the
post
second alignment.
alignment.
Hmm.
Yeah. But he wants to play so what probably he wants to do next turn is he wants to play the Kaz, and then he wants to spend as much mana as possible and then align, right? And then he really shouldn't lose from that point. Yeah. So it's set up very nicely. I've been really impressed with Nalguidan's play for most of this series, to be honest. Apart from the last game.
Okay. Would it be School Teacher? Then what?
I think so, yeah. It's definitely not from the depths, so it has to be School Teacher, right?
Yeah.
You're definitely going to have to play at least one of the shield shatters. You probably play both.
Yeah. I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
a
you're
nice line.
drawing. Okay.
Very nice line.
Got rid of the world board. The fires of the no. Not this time.
Nah, Clash.
Oh yeah,
he has. He's picked it. He's picked it.
He's smiling on the cam.
Well, there you go. So how close is this Kaz to being active? Two more dragons. That should pick one up, right? Oh, he's going to go for the Guff now. No, he's going to go for the... Yeah. So this has a decent chance of discovering it. Anything 4 or less, he can play the Kaz this turn. The Drake, he can play the Kaz, but he goes for the Onyxia. So he's going to look for another dragon with the blue spell. Yeah, Moonic Guidance for a second dragon. He's going to have to go fast if he wants to play the Kaz this turn and line. You got to go fast, buddy. Come on. Okay, there's the Onyxia, but he can't play that and the Kaz. Lack of board space.
Yeah, I cannot get rid of one of these little whelps.
I mean, it's not like why I was going to push 47. Like, you just wait one more turn, right? He's going to go over the alignment now.
Alignment into...
I'm not sure I like this, but I mean, it probably wins the game. Yeah, I mean, it wins the game, so I like it.
Because of
I mean, it's just greedy to want the...
Yeah, you prefer to have the alignment after the dragon. That's it. Yeah, the Kaz.
But yeah, you're right. You just don't need it. So yeah, this was a good clean game.
It's 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. And
Desmond
only
Tutu.
Paladin, only Paladin left for wiRer, and only Jude left from Nalguidan. So what would it be?
You know, all of these rolling R's, Max. I've got to give you a British challenge. Can you say Scav's Cubba?
No.
You can't say it. Scav's Cubba.
What is Skaz Cubba? Cubba.
That was pretty good. That was better than my R roll.
Okay. Okay. It's not bad here to have the Bannerman into the Sunfish, but for the Sunfish...
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
So
we
both
like
players with a steamroller start.
Oh, and he's playing the Varian in his deck. Okay.
He is. He is.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, it now
Oh,
has...
the Condra picked up. Do you go for Condra or Nourish here, though?
huh.
Only one Condra in the deck, but another copy of Nourish could be huge. You can curve Wild Growth into
Yeah.
Nourish.
I
What do
guess
you
I
think?
like Nourish more.
I think I like Nourish more as well. It's so close though. I think with what the hand looks like at the moment, particularly with the Malagos, as a kind of backup game plan, Wild Growth into Nourish into Malagos, I think I like the Nourish more. Let's see what Nalguidan goes for. Yeah, he
And-
goes for the Nourish as well. Yep, smart boy.
Okay, so we now have all his spell in hand to activate the Sunfish.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Oh yeah. Okay, you want to have very huge minions. The earlier the
Wow, some big
earlier
boys
you
coming down
can-
here.
Okay.
But look at how poorly this lines up into the Spammy Arcanist. A 1 and a 2 already on board. Oof.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to use it? This it's
Nourish?
your mass removal. You don't have that much in Druid. Yeah, I like keeping it, but not sure you can have a really good shot to use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm really not sure about. I mean, I guess if you hit face, it kind of hard telegraphs that you have a spammy, right? But oof, how good is scale here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost a full clear, right? Clears everything except for 3/3. And you leave a 1/1 on the board, which helps activate spammy. So yeah, I think it has to be scale. You also get the other scale, right? Oh no, it was aquatic form, not Moonlit Gardens.
Yeah, I like having last whelp to activate the Arcanist. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, soon we'll have the Carriel, which may be a little relevant. Maybe I'm not sure about the Garden Grace right now, because you miss parts of combo, and it's you want to end to end the match as soon as possible.
You got to remember though, Max, Garden's Grace is really, really good after Celestial Alignment, right?
Okay.
Because it's going to cost 0. So the moment that Nalguidan
All right.
plays Celestial Alignment, he's going to get Pyroblasted and have an enormous minion on the other side of the board. So it's a double-edged sword, right? Because Nalguidan needs to play Alignment to end the game, but also wiRer's hand is so good against it. Now, what do you do in Nalguidan's position here? Do you go for Malagos? Because you probably hit Innovate, right? You probably draw 5 cards. One of them's Innovate. Maybe another one is Urban Scale.
Not sure
It's
about.
going to go for a Miracle Growth. Okay.
Yeah, not sure about the Malagos so early. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like Malagos, but I guess this is good as well.
Okay, right as defense. Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
that's a big boy.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get
for
melted
2.
by the Onyxia, right?
Aquatic form first. Okay.
Still no alignment, but we should be able to pick it up with the guidance, right?
Yeah, guidance is better.
Yeah. And then we jam the Onyxia. So the Onyxia is a full clear, and you leave a whelp on the board, so the Onyxia is still immune. Really, really, really good turn.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Roso on the chat saying just one thing: Meati is great.
Oh,
I guess it's you.
you know who's great? It's Russo.
Can-
It's Russo. I guess he was perhaps deliberating about whether to play an urban scale to keep an extra whelp on the board. I don't know.
We have the
I think this
smite.
was fine.
Okay.
Carrier coming down. Yep.
Okay, well, like this.
Mm-hmm.
It face. Yes.
Place is place.
Okay, what can we have then?
Now that is a good top deck. The Escape Mansaber.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to let the alignment be developed super cleanly, right? If he goes, Max, if he goes for the alignment now and he plays it, do you see what's going to happen?
No.
He plays it, he's going to die. He's going to die. Look, he's going to die.
So 17, so it's 6. Yes, it's dead. It's dead. Smite into,
dead.
as you said, Guardian Gates number 1. Guardian Gates number
Huge
2.
blunder.
And
a
then
huge blunder from Nalguidan. He takes... This was a guaranteed win for him, I think. He's thrown it down the toilet.
And it's 3-2 for wiRer here in this matchup. I will try to have Nalguidan even if it's in the late. I'm gonna ask him if it's okay. Do you have time for a little interview?
Interview.
GG. Okay. Little interview on Discord upcoming. Okay, I'm adding them to
Nice.
our discussion. Okay, so plus wiRer and plus Nalguidan. Add. Okay, they've been added. Wait there.
Hello.
Hi, wiRer.
Yo.
How are you? So
I'm good. What about you guys?
Fine. Is Nalguidan here as well?
Hi, yes.
Okay, thank you for having been here with us for the games. I know you are in a hurry. I'm just trying to add you a little. Okay, I'm gonna do it another way. Yeah, you're in a hurry, so thank you for the games. And thank you for the sunglasses you made our day with it, and the haircut as well. I guess Meati has a lot of things to tell to the both of you because you know him. Do you want to start, Meati, with a first question, maybe?
Yeah, sure. I've got a question for wiRer. First of all, man, congrats. That was a close series. I think you had some pretty good plays, but one play I was unsure about. Do you remember when you took an overdraw, warrior versus paladin?
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on overdrawing versus just dumping the shield slam?
Oh, I thought the overdraw doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, sure, I can burn an important card, but on average, I don't. So I was fine with burning a card there.
Okay.
And I valued the shield slam a bit more than the random card from my deck.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, my thinking was if you burn Galvangar there, then I think it would be difficult for you to beat
bad, right?
the hero card. But you end up winning without Galvangar because Nalguidan never got his hero card. So and you overdrew a bad card, so your play worked out really well.
And my bottom of the deck was pretty good, and I knew that, right?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I want to say that I didn't expect to win this series at all. I thought I was about 40% to win this, maybe even worse than that. So I got quite lucky that I won the warrior against priest because that matchup is really hard.
Mm.
It is. It is. So I think you had two absolute steal games, which I mean, how do you feel about those two matchups now, Nalguidan?
Which two matchups?
So the warrior versus the priest and the
Warrior versus Paladin.
paladin versus the druid, the two that you lost. How do you feel
Yeah,
about those ones?
yeah, the priest versus warrior. I thought I had him. I had a slight slash big misplay in the last turn because I give him the Rokara out by buffing my Samuro. I was thinking about Rokara the whole time and then I mess up. But then he had the other kill the other way around.
So that's okay. That makes sense now. You were thinking about that. That was why you weren't going all in with your buff cards because you were thinking about Vakara. That does make sense. Although
but then I messed up in the last turn because he had exact lethal. I should buff one to play around Rokara, but he killed me with Gap and Guard anyways.
Yeah.
And then in the last game, I don't know if I should play safer or not. Not sure. Versus Water, I know there are a few things I could do better with Druid. But in the rush, in the rush turns, like I could play Kazaku Saturn before, but I didn't have board space because I traded before. It's just small stuff that maybe matters, maybe no. But because he wasn't running Brawl, I was kind of confident that the game was over in the end.
I think you played that game very clean, and to be honest, I think you were playing the Druid versus Paladin really clean until the final hurdle. What do you think about playing the alignment there? Do you think it was correct or
the last turn? I mean, I don't know. It ended pretty bad, but not sure if I should worry that much on lethal there. I mean, it's an out, even if one of the buff was random, I think, but he could have the 3 cards anyways.
It's a 3-card combo, right?
Yeah.
And you need to play the align at one point. So play it early rather than
maybe
later.
I could take that turn a bit safer. I just think my hand was really good with alignment because it was like Maligos, Alexstrasza, Anaconda, Nourish, I believe. It was like if I just get that turn.
You also have the Escape Mansaver though. So I mean, my thoughts. Obviously, I've got Caster Vision, but my thoughts were you've actually got a lot more mana crystals than him. So and you're ahead on board. So if you develop a Mana Saber and then just get like a little bit more armor, or I think you had an Urban Scale, right? So you could have gone like
maybe that was an option as well. Maybe that was an option as well. Just force I just think it force a clear. Maybe it was worth it to force a clear and then maybe Celestial the following turn.
Yeah.
The clear sometimes comes with a big minion, but I don't know.
Because if you I mean the Mana Saber, right, is gonna if he doesn't clear that, he's gonna lose pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So
I was also counting on having 3 Celestial. That was also in my mind. So I thought I can go 1 here, then I pop off the next turn with another Celestial, so he has only 1 mana and can't clear. And then I had a third one if I need to in my deck. So that was in my mind as well. Like if I pop off the next turn and Celestial again, he just can't clear because it's I believe he can't clear right with 1 mana.
No. Yeah, I think that would have been on my mind too. And I think if I was in your position, I would have played that game the same. But it's just interesting because, looking at it, from both sides, we could see that wiRer kind of set up the Smite double buff the whole game. And it's so easy to see it as a caster, but as a player, I don't think I would have paid attention to it. And it's just interesting.
I at least from my point, I don't think he did something specifically that would tell me that he was setting up because he was just curving minions and playing from my point of view, he was just playing on curve, so I don't think there was something that told me he was going for a lethal, but maybe there was. I don't know. Also,
If
like the buffs. Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead. You finish.
No, yeah. Also, like the buffs. I'm not sure if he had the possibility to buff a minion before, and he didn't. I don't think so, but maybe he did.
No, they were at 5 mana, I think. So, I mean, I would probably have played one there. No, I would have played Varian actually that turn. So, but you had the Onyxia on board, so my Varian needed to trade. I think I would have. I think you not playing alignment would have resulted in a loss for me. But I mean, it's also a bit hindsight, right? Knowing the exact hand.
Like, if I don't do that in that turn, I probably need to do it on the following one. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't need to do that at all, but
yeah, I mean, I think you win the game 90+% of the time if you don't align that turn, but it's such a difficult thing to, because it's so counterintuitive, right? I think it would have been super next level to spot that in that position. But yeah, it was a good series. GG's to wiRer. I can't say I'm unhappy because you are my teammate.
I have a
Were
question
you biased?
I was biased, man. I was biased.
Nice.
I'm so sorry, Nalguidan. No disrespect.
I have a question.
now.
I have a question for you, wiRer. In the shaman, you're bringing the 2 copies of Clownfish.
Yeah. Because I'm a clown, you know.
Why this inclusion? Two copy of Clownfish and 2 copy of Garlock Ravager? Is it to? Yeah, tell me.
It's really good. So basically, what you're trying to do is you play the Ravager at one point. It draws you Clownfish. And a bunch of Murlocs, and then you play the Bran with the Clownfish, and then basically all your Murlocs are free. And then you have the Flurgle, which clears the entire board, and you just do a Naga Mage turn, basically.
Okay, understood.
But yeah, that game I didn't find the bonus, so couldn't really pop off.
Okay.
Was pretty bad hand, to be honest, that game.
Okay, guys, thank you for the games, and see you next time. Thank you, Nalguidan, for the... I've been here for the interview, and good luck for the rest of the competition and for the playoffs.
Thank
you. Thank you for having us.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
See you. Okay, so we're back on cam right now with Meati, if I can.
And Max.
And myself. Yes, we are 3 of us. Yeah, you, me, and myself. So it has been very, very interesting and different series. The first one between Clark and Reqvam, and then we'll have a very close one with Nalguidan and wiRer. wiRer getting the lethal from nowhere on the 2 last matches. Very nice to see. I hope Nalguidan will have a nice day also. What do you think? Do you think that Reqvam and wiRer can make it to the playoffs? Now they are 5-1.
Yes. I think that they will both make it.
Okay, I take it. That's the best thing we can have now. So just a little word about the next week. Next week we'll have 2 matches on... not on Monday, it will be on Tuesday for the round 7, and then on the Thursday 2 other matches with me, and I'll be casting with, I can tell you it right now, it will be with Paradox. Maybe you know him.
Paradox.
Yeah, Paradox.
My favorite caster.
Yeah, as the same as me, but you know that I love you more. Okay.
Oh, Max. I love you too, Max.
Yeah, we love each other in the Max team. That's it. Okay,
Romance.
guys. Thank you, Meati, for having been here with me for the cast. And see you next time, guys and everyone.
It was a pleasure. Take care, Max. Thank you for having me.